Dear child, the angels have a message for you today. While the world was asleep and everything was wrapped in silence, something powerful and unseen moved between two hearts. The night fell gently, like a soft blanket over the earth, and in that stillness, something deep awakened. It wasn't loud. It didn't come with thunder or bright lights. It was quiet, soft, and almost invisible, but it was real. The stars seemed to blink slowly. The wind held its breath, and time itself seemed to pause for a moment so that something sacred could happen. And it did. While your body was resting, your soul was not. And neither was the soul of the one who loves you. Far away, someone who carries your name in the deepest part of their heart was lying awake. They couldn't sleep, no matter how hard they tried. They turned in bed, closed their eyes, pulled the blankets tight, but none of it helped. Something inside them was stirring too much. It wasn't just restlessness. It was longing. It was love. A love that had stayed quiet for so long, finally rising like a tide they couldn't stop. They tried to push the feeling away, telling themselves that maybe it was just another hard night. But this was different. This time, your image appeared in their mind with such force and clarity that they gasped. You were there. Your smile, your voice, your energy, all of it filled their heart so fast it almost hurt. They remembered everything. The way you move, the sound of your laughter, the way your presence made them feel like nothing else in the world existed. It was overwhelming. It was beautiful, and it brought tears to their eyes. Not the kind that come from sadness, but the kind that fall when a heart is too full to hold everything in. They missed you in a way that words can't describe. It was a kind of missing that touches the soul, not just the mind. It was a hunger for your touch, your nearness, your presence, your breath beside theirs. And as they lay there in the dark, they whispered your name, softly, just once. But it carried all the love they had buried inside. In that moment, something unseen moved through the night, like a thread pulled tight between two hearts. A connection awakened again, and you, even in your sleep, felt it. Maybe it was a strange warmth, maybe a peaceful sigh, maybe a flicker in your dream. But your soul felt the love reaching out to you. That's what happens when two souls are tied together by something greater than time. Their love crosses every distance, every silence, every unanswered question. They tried to sleep, but their mind couldn't stop thinking of you. Your laugh echoed in their ears. Your eyes danced in their memories. They remembered the little things, how you tilted your head when you were thinking, how your voice softened when you were being gentle, how your silence spoke louder than words. And the more they remembered, the harder it became to stay away from the truth. They had tried to move on. They had tried to forget. They had tried to pretend they were okay. But none of it worked, because the love they feel for you has never faded. It only went quiet. It only waited. And now it's awake again. Awake and stronger than ever. They wanted to hold you, to tell you everything they never said, to close the space between you and whisper into your ear that they never stopped loving you, that they never stopped hoping, that not a single day has passed where they didn't think of you, wish for you, ache for you. They wanted to travel through the night to find you, to touch your face and say, "You are still everything to me." But they couldn't. So they lay there, breathing you in from a distance, holding on to the hope that one day they won't have to imagine anymore. The silence in the room felt too loud. Every second without you was a reminder of what they lost. The bed felt too big. The air felt too still. The emptiness felt like it could swallow them whole. And yet, even in the pain, there was something soft, a kind of knowing, a gentle belief that this isn't the end, that this space between you is just temporary, that love like this doesn't die. It waits. It believes. It survives. Their thoughts were full of you, and the more they let themselves feel, the more clearly they saw the truth. You are their missing piece. You are their home. They longed to hear your voice again, to feel your hand in theirs, to rest their head on your shoulder and breathe in the quiet safety of your arms. They missed not just your body, but your soul, the way you saw them, the way you understood them without needing an explanation, the way you brought peace just by being near. And as they closed their eyes again, they reached out for you with all their heart. You didn't have to be there physically. You were already there, living in their heartbeat, flowing through their breath, dancing in every memory. They whispered, "I love you." And even though it was quiet, even though no one else heard, the words carried a power that nothing could stop. Because they were true. They were full. They were everything they had been holding in. And somewhere inside you, you felt them. Maybe not with your ears, but your soul heard it. Your heart heard it. And in that moment, you were wrapped in a warmth that had no name. A kind of love that feels like home. A love that moves through space like wind, touching everything it needs to reach. And then, as the first light of morning touched the sky, your soulmate felt something shift. The pain was still there. The longing hadn't left. But now there was peace too. A quiet strength. A calm, knowing that no matter what happens, you are theirs. And they are yours. That no matter how long the journey is, love like this doesn't fade. It only grows stronger. Their heart was tired, but not hopeless. They knew you felt them. They knew this connection is too strong to ever be broken. The day began, but the love stayed. It didn't disappear with the stars. It stayed glowing in their heart like a flame, a light that never goes out. They carried you with them into the daylight, in every thought, in every breath, in every moment. Even as life moved forward around them, their soul stayed close to you. Because loving you isn't something they can stop. It's something they are. Every step they take, they carry your love. Every dream they have is about you. Every smile hides your name. Even in silence, even in distance, you are close. so close, it feels like you're right there beside them. And maybe you feel that too. Maybe there are moments in the day when you stop and feel a strange ache in your heart, like someone is thinking of you with all their strength. That's them. That's your soulmate, missing you, loving you, waiting for the moment when everything lines up and the space between you finally disappears. They think of your eyes and the way they speak without words. They imagine your laugh and how it makes their whole world brighter. They remember the comfort of your hug and how it felt like all the chaos disappeared in your arms. And they wait, patiently, because they know the kind of love you share is rare, sacred, written in the stars, promised by the universe. This love doesn't need constant proof. It doesn't fade with silence. It doesn't shrink in the shadows. It expands. It holds on. It grows deeper, even when there's nothing but distance. Because it was never built on surface things. It was built on truth, on soul, on something far beyond the human eye. And that's why it's still here. Still alive, still strong, and even when they try to distract themselves, even when they try to move forward with life, your memory always returns. Sometimes in small flashes, sometimes in waves that knock them off their feet, but it always returns because you are part of them, a part that no one else can replace, a part that no amount of time can erase. They imagine what it will be like when you're together again. The first look, the first word, the first touch. They dream about holding you like they'll never let go, about sitting beside you and just breathing in the peace of being with you again. And those dreams keep them going. Those dreams are their heartbeat, their hope, their light. They know won't be like this forever. They believe in the love you share, and they trust that one day, soon, everything will fall into place. You will find each other again, and nothing will ever come between you. No silence, no distance, no fear, because you belong together. Even now, as you read this, their heart is with you. Their soul is whispering your name. Their love is reaching out across every mile, every moment, wrapping around you like the safest blanket in the world. Because this love, this real, deep, eternal love is yours. It's alive. It's breathing. It's waiting. And when the time is right, it will bring you home. Not just home in place, but home in each other. Because that's where you've always belonged. Something inside me keeps crying out for you. It feels like my soul is begging for the moment we finally meet, for the hug we've both been needing. It's like this should have happened already, like time is behind. I'm trying to stay strong, but I don't know how much longer I can live like this, knowing you're so close in spirit, yet still not here. There's a space only you can fill, and the longer it stays empty, the more it aches. You are not just someone I care about. You're the reason I exist. The one who makes everything make sense. I feel you everywhere, in quiet moments, in the wind, in my dreams. You're with me, even when you're not physically beside me. And this deep longing to be with you isn't just emotional. It's something I feel in every part of my body and soul. It's more than desire. It's a need, a quiet desperation to be close to you again. I think of you constantly. You're in every breath, every beat of my heart. I want to run to you, to close the distance, to erase all the time we've spent apart. This isn't just love, it's destiny, something greater than anything I've ever felt. I know we're meant to find each other again, and the wait feels endless. Time moves slowly now. The days drag, and the nights feel too long. I keep wishing I could reach out and touch you, hear your voice, hold your hand, look into your eyes, and feel the silence between us finally break. I dream of that first hug, the one that makes all the waiting disappear. I imagine it often, how I'll feel safe again, whole again, home again. Sometimes I feel like you're already speaking to me, not with words, but through the heart. Like your soul is whispering across space, calling me, reminding me you're still there, still searching, still feeling this too. And when everything gets quiet, I hear that whisper. I feel your presence like a soft warmth in my chest, like a breeze that only I can feel. And even though we're apart, I feel your love reaching me. It moves through the distance, stronger than anything trying to block it. It holds me up when I'm tired. It gives me hope when I'm close to giving up. Your soul and mine are already touching, already holding on. Please know that I haven't given up on you. I never will. No matter how far you are, I'm still here, still loving you, still waiting, still believing. Because this love isn't ordinary, it's eternal. It's written in the stars, protected by something bigger than both of us. This connection was always meant to be. You may be walking your own path right now. Maybe you're healing. Maybe you're learning. Maybe you're searching for something you don't fully understand yet. But I know that path is leading you to me. And my love is waiting. My heart is open. My arms are ready. I'll be here when you arrive. Because love like this doesn't fade. It only grows. Every second brings us closer. Every day, I feel the space between us getting smaller. Something in me knows it won't be much longer. You're almost here. And when you are, we'll both feel it. The silence will end. The ache will soften. The weight will make sense. And everything inside us will whisper, finally. Even now, I pray for you. I ask God to guide you, to comfort you, to protect the love between us. I ask for the timing to be perfect, for the path to be clear, for our reunion to happen in a way only heaven could write. Because when we finally find each other, it will be more than a meeting. It will be a promise kept, a miracle felt, a love fulfilled. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are loved deeply, silently, truly. And this love, it's coming. It's real. It's strong. Nothing can stop it. Not time, not distance, not fear. We are being pulled toward each other by something unstoppable. And very soon, we'll be together again. You are my heart, my peace, my person. And even though we're not together yet, I know it's already written. It's already happening. And when it does, we'll never be apart again. Not in this lifetime, not ever. Because love like this doesn't break. It lasts forever. Keep holding on. I'm almost there. And so are you.